Hey, it's Midnight Round, and today this is True Crime with Raven, and we're doing the case called Tara Calicos in a Polaroid. So, this is a very disturbing case, and it's an unsolved case. These are investigations to keep you up at night. This is a mini series. I am Raven. This is True Crime with Raven. Let's get right on into the case. So, on the 20th of September 1988, Tara Calico left her home in Valencia County, New Mexico for her daily bike ride. The 19-year-old was an avid biker and liked to go bike riding rather than public transport. So, Tara was 19 and was never seen again by her loved ones alive after leaving to go on her bike ride. So she took a bike ride every day and took the same route. Maybe that was her downfall by taking the same route. But the mother does believe that she found her daughter pictured a year later in a Polaroid. So whether this is true or not, we're going to find out. So, the mother does believe she surfaced in a Polaroid picture the following year in which Tara is tied up and laying on a bed with a younger boy in the picture. He is also tied up and gagged. So, as she headed out on the morning that Tara went missing, Tara told her mother that she was just going for her daily bike ride and that she would be back soon. And obviously Tara didn't come back. Patty, her mother, didn't really want her to go out bike riding because she was due to go out on a dinner date with her boyfriend at 12:30. But as she did every day, Tara went biking. So she told her to be back by 12 so that she could get ready to leave at 12:30 as she had a tennis date with her boyfriend. So her mother let her go, and by 12 o'clock she hadn't arrived. So her mum gave her some leeway, thinking maybe she was just running a bit behind, maybe her bike got a puncture, who knows. And she told her mother that obviously she would be back, because obviously why would you stand up your boyfriend? By noon, Tara's mum would drive up and down her daughter's usual bike route to see if there was anything wrong. Maybe she'd fallen off her bike. Maybe the bike had got a puncture and she was having to walk, so she'd be slower. So the police didn't find anything. Her mum would then call the police, and would try and find her daughter. So she called the police, and the police would go up and down the same stretch of road that she had driven. Maybe they could spot something she couldn't. So the only clues they found was a Walkman and cassette tape that Clara used to wear while biking. And they would find that on the route that she had taken. And the police were convinced that it was broken on purpose in order for the police to find her. They believed that she dropped it to let them know that she'd been abducted. But her missing case would go cold for 9 months. There was no witnesses, no one had seen anything. Authorities began to question Tara's parents and their home life and tried to find out if there was a reason that she would disappear. Had she had an argument and she'd left the house? Had she had a dispute with her boyfriend? Was she a runaway? Many, many questions come up that the police will divulge and have to get answers to before they then look at other things. So the police would find nothing but two distressed parents who just wanted their daughter home. So on June the 15th, 1989, police found a Polaroid picture in a convenience store parking lot around 1,500 miles away from where Tara lived. The pictures show a girl tied up with duct tape, laying on a bed with a pillow, and beside her was another young boy who was also duct taped and tied up. It was believed that her daughter was the girl in the picture due to a scar on her thigh being similar to a scar that Tyra had herself. But while the FBI remains skeptical that it could be her and that she would be alive a year later, experts at Scotland Yard looked at the picture closely and believed that that was actually Tara in the picture. So Tara's disappearance took another turn when the Hensley family came forward to claim the young boy in the picture, and that the young boy in the picture was their son, and unfortunately the remains of their son had been found in the mountains in 1990. It is likely that he died from hypothermia after wandering away from the family home's campsite, and whether he'd been picked up by the same person that Tara had, we don't quite know the details, but he was found dead in the mountains. So police received information in 2008 that Tara was possibly killed in a car accident after being in a hit and run, and that a teenage driver had disposed of her body in fear of reprimand. But the police followed this up and they never found any information linking Tara's disappearance to a supposed incident with a teenage driver who had moved her body. And unfortunately, that is all the information we have. Tara Calico basically went for a bike ride, was meant to be back by noon, disappeared, and apparently a picture was found a year later of her alive and well. Yes, she was tied up, but at that point she seemed alive and well. She did seem thin in the picture. She did seem scared, but she was alive. Unfortunately, the young boy who was obviously found in the picture with her was obviously discovered dead. And does that mean that Tara had the same fate? We don't know. She still could be alive to this day. But if you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. If you want to like and subscribe, let me know down below your thoughts and feelings on this case. Could Tara still be alive? Why would there be a picture of her in a parking lot convenience store 1,500 miles away showing she was still alive? For what reason? And then to find the boy dead, unfortunately, does that mean the same fate happened to Tara? We just don't have these answers. And that was in 2008 that the boy was found. In 1990 that boy was found, and then in 2008 she was supposedly in a car accident, but there's no evidence to corroborate this. So my guess is Tara may or may not still be alive, but with no evidence to suggest either. She remains a missing cold case. This is Tara Calico in a Polaroid case. If you want to like, subscribe, and give us a big thumbs up. Let me know down below what you thought of this case. Your thoughts, your feelings on this case. If you want to become a member of my channel for one extra video a week, please do so. It costs 99 pence. If you want to support the channel in any other way, a super chat or a PayPal helps all the hours I research these cases. If you have any tips for me on how to do these cases, let me know down below. Or if there are any cases you'd like me to research and do, let me know that as well. And I think that's it. And I will see you very soon. This is True Crime at Raven. Take care and thanks for watching. Bye guys.